Yes, sir. What's happening, y'all? It's your boy Colin Park. Here with a little paint where it ain't a little seasoning with some reasoning. We got our boy back up in here. Y'all know him. If y'all don't, y'all need to get to know him. Tell the people who you is.
Man, it's your boy Chef Flyy, man. Follow me at Chef Flyy 2 Y's. You dig? What's good?
Hey y'all, what's up, man? I'm the 18th. I'm here with Chef Flyy, and I'm here with the College Park Shine, and we are the two brothers of the Soundproof Hunger Room. Tap in.
Yes. Where did that come from?
Well, we don't have an intro no more, so I gotta figure out something. We just gonna keep going till we get an intro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, we appreciate y'all coming back up in here. Like y'all always do around this time. But we gonna get into some stuff today. It's hot outside.
It is.
Ooh, it's hot outside and
sundresses and tight shirts
real quick
is running the city today.
Yeah, there's some fannies outside.
Yeah.
Ooh, and they started early. I mean, the traffic is a fool out there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Lord. That traffic is a fool.
Somebody gonna get pregnant tonight.
Damn it, man.
Hey man, you know how y'all
Real
do,
quick.
man.
Man, I'm one of them. Don't wish that on me, nigga.
Oh my bad. Somebody gonna be pregnant tonight.
Oh, Lord.
Hey man, you know how y'all do, man.
Man, I'm one of them. Don't wish that on me, nigga.
Oh my bad. Yo, I gotta shout out my homeboy Travis and my homegirl Avis today for just giving me a good feeling of what I'm doing. Cause they just stopped me, let me know they was watching the show. So thank you for your support.
We appreciate that.
Yeah,
Avis?
yeah. I ain't seen her. I ain't seen her in a while.
What up,
Yeah.
Avis? That's my partner.
She's
right
still
there.
out there doing her thing.
Yes, indeed. All right, where we gonna start with it?
Let's do the late breaking news. Let's go right with that.
Okay.
The basketball, Brianna, whatever her name is, the basketball player got caught in
That nigga's
Russia.
not a journalist, goddamn. He was stopping there.
she got caught with some hashish in her bag, so now she locked up in Russia.
What? I did not know that.
Yeah, well, I saw vape. I don't know. They say the substance is marijuana.
They said hashish. That's what I see.
Hey, man. In Russia.
In Russia,
Of all the places,
they said they locking up.
shit, she's detained for sure.
Why she ain't stick it in a thing?
Man,
Unless how much did she have? You pretty sure? I mean, that's what I'm saying.
I ain't even look at it, man. I just laughed, man.
I was like, damn, you picked the wrong time.
Man, no. Shit. Russia's wild right now, bro. I'm not even understanding why. People of color are in Russia, Ukraine, none of this.
They over there getting treated bad.
Yeah. I saw a breakdown on this war, and this shit been in the move for about the last 8 years. So I don't know why they feel like it's just all of a sudden happening. You know what I mean? The people who knew, he said they were going to war. Our president did, and if you look at the way it's broken down, it's like, hell yeah, he was going to war.
We got a president?
Sleepy
We got I don't know.
Joe?
Yeah.
I ain't seen that motherfucker since he asked my vote.
Sleepy.
I'm just saying.
Him or Kamala.
Yeah.
You better be easy, bro. They beat you up over
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. The truth is the truth, man. Shit. The truth is the truth. Folks hate the truth, though. But hey, that's what they said. The truth hurts.
The truth hurt.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna be honest. I hadn't been keeping up with the war.
What you mean?
When it was people was running up on me like, "Hey man, you think we gonna go to war?" And I'm like, "What you talking about?"
You need to get more involved, my brother.
Yeah, and you know what? That was the point I was gonna make. How important is it for me to keep up with it? Like outside of it hitting my pocket a little bit at the gas pump or whatever. But other than that,
I got people in the military.
Okay.
I got people that I'm cool with. That's reserved still. Ain't no telling when they can get that call. I don't if it ever happened. But I guess Sleepy Joe say
it's a fact.
No, but I guess Sleepy Joe said he ain't putting no boots on the ground over there.
Nah, NATO just, as I read about an hour ago, NATO has goddamn been officially open. It's a wrap. They gone. They going. So like,
but I feel for them.
The break it down is like it started in '91 when the USSR was removed.
Right.
And so everybody started breaking away. And then those who broke away, they started in the 2000s start combining with NATO. And basically NATO has basically got into Russia. And the last country that they needed was Ukraine. And they've been in cahoots and talks with Ukraine to join.
And they ain't want to.
No. They were supposed to sign, and they didn't sign probably like 9 years ago. That's their fault.
That's what I said.
They started back talking to Russia, Putin.
Yeah.
And Putin like, man, I want my shit back.
You see?
Okay. All right. Yeah.
You all right now?
Still don't concern me.
It does concern you, brother.
I'm gonna go cut my grass.
They got nukes, boy.
Hell yeah.
They got nukes.
That shit concerns you, brother.
He ready to let off though.
Putin said anybody getting our business. We coming.
It's gonna be something you ain't never felt, folks.
He said people get our business. We coming. So I don't know how your grass gonna look when it's all dusty.
Hey, when it's time for me to go.
Sir, you're not going anywhere, sir.
I'm just saying. No, I'm not going over there.
What's the name of the place in Japan folk can't go? Hiroshima, some shit like that? Hiroshima?
Yeah. Again, I'm not really going to sit around and try to figure out what's going on with this war. I appreciate y'all with the update, though.
Move on,
okay,
man.
I got a question.
Okay.
What's going on with baseball?
Them boys, they say they ain't going to play.
They got, man, that motherfucker.
They say they ain't
Let
going
me
to
tell you
play.
something about baseball, man.
Talk to me, folk. Because it's been 28 years since they done.
Yeah, them people love baseball, man. This ain't really about money. It's about power.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They trying to take back some power from the players. And the players like, nah, we ain't doing that. And they like, well, shut it down.
They are the highest played professional sport in the state.
Guaranteed.
Yeah. Hey, man. The motherfuckers play like 168 games, man. Y'all work that out. I need to see the Tigers anyway.
Yeah.
And they started. And I know you want to see your world champion Braves. You do too. Your world champion Braves. Hey, I give y'all your props. Y'all won, man. I didn't want y'all to win, but you won. So I'm gonna give y'all your props. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Did they pay Freddie that money?
They still talking about it.
But I think all that's why they going through this. All that don't even matter.
Yeah, it don't matter until they get that in place. Yeah. So it's crazy.
People down in Lakeland, Florida need that money, man. That's the people that's affected. The minor league stuff, the spring.
I was in Gwinnett. You sure they need that money in Gwinnett?
Absolutely. Yeah. I bet they won't. I bet they don't say we good.
Don't make no money.
Hell yeah. Hey man, they want that money, man. Hell yeah.
They need it.
Well, that ain't Atlanta.
Don't start. we don't know what Atlanta is anymore.
Hey man, that's the most comical shit ever, boy. I swear to God, boy.
Young man just told me everything Atlanta. I said, okay.
It ain't, but man, that shit's funny though. It's hilarious.
Like, how you feel about it? Cause you from what, Zone 3?
Well, we didn't. I'm from Zone 1.
You from Zone 1?
He over there with Kerry.
I'm from the West Side.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homie Kerry Cole.
Yeah, man.
How you feel about all of that stuff?
That's some shit we didn't always had conversations about, but
it wasn't.
I was telling Ralph though, man. Like East Point and College Park, they Atlanta.
Wake up.
You know, because we share zip. They share zip codes. So before it became South Fulton, this was Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And it's the neighboring College Park, and they share the same zip code, 30349. It's undeniable. Certain spots is just what it is. So like Sandy Springs was Atlanta. They not Atlanta no more. They became their own city.
Johns Creek.
Yeah. Brookhaven was a part of Atlanta and decided to be their own city.
A lot of y'all entertainers ain't Atlanta no more either.
Well, them niggas probably were never Atlanta. They just, like they said, they ripped the city.
At the point you call them
Why
niggas.
Why you like this?
What you mean? At the point you call them niggas, don't leave that alone. I believe that alone.
You know it just is what it is, man. But like, for that, East Point, College Park, everybody else, they ain't Atlanta folk. It just is what it is.
Damn, he put East 2000.
Well, hey. It is what it is, man. I'm glad everybody, all these folk that's trying to eat off of it, they putting their little videos out.
Why you gotta say little?
You're right. My bad.
He did me like that when
I did that when he got here. He said, "Yeah, I see you. Look, I bought you a little bottle for you."
Oh, that what he said.
Hey, well,
take that little bottle back with you. Bring me a regular bottle.
I wasn't gonna tell him.
I know that's what I said. We keeping that liquor going.
We keeping that bottle.
We keeping that liquor going.
Yeah, man. But they eating off of it, and so let them do that. It ain't for me.
I'm too old.
Yeah, it ain't for me. So
you too.
Let them do that.
That's a conversation been going on all our life, man. That's why it's funny to me.
I be at work getting blood pressures going. Like, we're on the streets. You're not even from Atlanta.
Man, them niggas from College Park that be hollering Zone 3. Man, I'm from Atlanta. Well, I be like dying laughing. Like,
yeah, just say College Park. You good with College Park. Like, leave it alone. So.
All right, what else I got? I ain't got no dog in the race. I can't really say nothing.
Well, you know, nigga, you from 9 Mile,
you know what I'm saying?
10 Mile.
I don't even know. You know, I do fuck with the people on 9 Mile. That ain't where I'm from.
So you ain't got to claim it. Yeah.
I mean, I'm 43, bro. I done gotten fights all over the city. Right, so I mean, I'm good.
Let's talk about.
I ain't from Ann Arbor like my man was on the show though.
You from the D though?
Yeah, I'm from the city. Yeah.
You from the BMFD or you from the?
Well, I'm not that old.
Oh,
yeah, I'm not that old. You know, they didn't get really big in my eyes
until they got down here. Yeah.
Shit.
I didn't know they was from Detroit. When they was down here, I just figured.
Nigga, they from everywhere, nigga. When they come to the BMF boys.
I'm just saying though, like
them niggas is from Cali. Them niggas from everywhere. You know, they made the home was resided in Atlanta though for sure.
They took over down here.
Yeah. No. They didn't. No, let's get that correct. They did not take over. No. This is some of that. This is they not Atlanta shit though.
Y'all go.
See, you gotta think about. No. Think about what's in the title of Atlanta.
What's that?
We the city too busy to hate. That's what it is. Everybody get money down here.
I have never heard that, sir.
What?
You ain't either, huh?
I haven't.
Yeah,
I think you just made it up. But let's go.
Nah,
it sounds good though.
It sounded good.
Nah, we the city too busy to hate. That's in our slogan, bro. You might want to check the credentials on that.
Making chicken wing.
Shit, you like them though? Why some lemon pepper, huh?
Nah, you know it. You know it.
Nah, man.
20-piece all drums. You be in my life forever.
Yeah, let's move on. Y'all know that Batman drop. The interesting thing about this movie is that AMC decided we're going to charge extra for this. It's for people that don't know, and a lot of times you probably don't look at the ticket price and know, you just pay it and you go on about your business. But it's an extra $1.50 for the Batman movie compared to all the other movies in there. So AMC is like, we got to get our money back because we know y'all going to come see this.
That's it. That's it. That's all. You either going or you ain't.
Y'all going to see it?
Yeah, I'm
absolutely.
Gonna check it out for sure.
Absolutely.
DC done dropped the ball too much for me.
What they say this one is a psychological thriller. So for me, because I know about Batman, a lot of it is psychological.
It's like Batman 1 though.
Yeah, it's psychological. Okay. So I got to see it. But yeah, I can't wait to see it. I probably want to see it this weekend.
3 hours.
It's 3 hours?
3 hours.
Yeah. But yeah. Another thing is, which I didn't know, because a lot of directors, Spielberg, John Lucas, all them cats was saying years ago that this was going to happen. And it was like, so we knew movie prices are going to fluctuate based off of the movie.
It's just like gas, man. You either going or you ain't. You know what I'm saying?
They even brought up another point, which I didn't know. They said in Europe, you basically pay for premium seating. Yeah. So you can go to the movie, you might pay $15 for that seat, but then somebody else will get a $10 seat back
way
up that way.
Up there somewhere.
So they've been
go
doing
to premium theaters though.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel.
But they still the same price. The seats are the same price within
every seat in there.
Every seat in there.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I go to premium theaters.
And we got anybody?
I can't afford that.
A question for
you. Yeah, we got 6 people in there.
Who sits in the first 4 rows of the movie theater?
Right. No.
They could scrap that.
Right.
I mean, who really sit that close?
Right.
Man, it depends on if you really want to see that movie.
I don't want to see nothing that much.
The Marvels, I'm pretty sure they got all them seats sold.
They put their kids up there, way up there. Don't nobody sit way up there, man.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's one thing.
I mean, Netflix going up too, though.
Yeah.
They give you options, though.
Yeah.
For you people that ain't got HD TV, I don't know where y'all at, but they got a $9.99 package for you.
I didn't know they still had them.
Yeah,
shit.
hey,
I thought your phone was HD now.
It is, but some people.
Yeah, then they got a 1549 with the HD, and they got a 1949 or something with the bells and the whistles. So Netflix gonna make you choose.
Well, Netflix is they got the movie industry on lock right now. Hold on, who is this calling in here? Who is that? Hello? Somebody calling up in here with the.
Well, obviously they ain't talking, so hang up. Probably a bill collector.
A bill collector?
They call every day and night.
Whoever that was need to call back. I don't know who that was.
But
either way, Netflix, they got a stronghold on the movie industry right now.
How?
They got some good movies.
They got a lot of good movies. Who else is outside of...
You is a movie watching motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. I mean, literally, though. Like, they got a whole... So, like, swindling... what you call this shit?
Twitter's
Twitter swindler,
Tinder
swindler.
I heard about it. I ain't seen it.
They got a whole bunch of scamming movies, bro. They basically got a whole genre for scamming now.
I ain't got in there yet.
Oh, it's good though.
I ain't got in there yet.
He ain't shit.
What are you doing?
From the jump though.
But look, he's gonna pay for what he ain't. What else you got, dog?
Okay, this one that came up in the group, some kind of way. Y'all know y'all put a lot of stuff in the group. We appreciate y'all with the energy in the group, and we gonna have something special coming up soon.
Yeah.
Y'all sit tight, but it's gonna come out.
Hopefully next week. Hopefully next week, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. What's happening? Yeah, man.
Who was that, man?
Who the hell is this? Who this here?
Hola, mi
Hey, I'm back.
baby boy, what's happening?
What's happening? Afro Rican, is that you?
Hey, y'all be quiet. You know I got some badass kids back there. Hold on.
What do you want, sir?
Hey, like that's bon roulette, baby. We Mardi Gras right now. What's happening?
How many drinks you don't have, brother?
Hey, dos cerveza.
Hang up on that man.
He said 2 beers.
Hang up on that man.
Let's get to the point, though. Let's get to the point. Batman 3 hours. Who directed that shit? Spike Lee?
Hey, what you not finna do is come here and disrespect Spike. Okay, you're not finna.
I'm just saying.
I'm with him.
What the hell you mean?
I'm with him, bro. You said 3 hours.
It's 3 hours.
I'm just saying. And if I'm in here for 3 hours, I gotta bring my lemon pepper wet in there.
They gonna kick you
I don't
up
fuck
out
with
there.
that wet. You need to keep it dry.
They gonna kick you out. You get that aluminum foil crinkling up in there. You gonna see that flashlight in your face, bro. You come on, you right there. Come on up out of there.
I'm a long time listener, first time caller. I can't believe this. I actually got through.
Hey man, go have a good day, man.
What's the prize? What's going? Is that the 18th in the backyard? Oh my God!
Yeah, the prize is at the skating rink on March 20th. You need to be there.
You better fucking believe it, and y'all better be there. And everybody across the globe and across the world, y'all be at Skate Zone March 20th at 7 p.m. to 7 p.m. during the Soundproof Hunger Room, man. For all fun and good times, man. March 20th, no doubt.
That nigga on the grill, ain't it? Because that's how he talk when he on the grill.
He ain't on that little red grill. He ain't on that grill.
This him in the open space. This is him in the open space.
Hey, y'all looking good out there. Chef Flyy, baby boy, what's happening? You set me up last night, but that's all right.
I have.
You went over there?
Where?
Where y'all supposed to go last night?
No.
It's all good. I just did some cigars at the house.
That was that old man. That's when that old man kicked in like, nigga, I need goddamn notice on that.
Yeah.
But I had other.
Y'all don't like to do last minute stuff?
Nigga, you heard, son. Just because it got hot, y'all niggas want to get last minute with these things.
I wasn't there.
I ain't good with the last minute stuff. But yeah.
Oh man, y'all tripping. Y'all ain't from Atlanta. Y'all from that new stuff.
Hey, see now what we gonna have to do is we gonna holler at you later. That's what we gonna do.
Okay, One more thing. One more thing. I just found out that there's another area code for Atlanta. How many area codes are there?
Because all y'all Negroes keep moving here from everywhere else. We got to keep creating stuff.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm tired of y'all. I'm sick of y'all.
Oh.
Like that.
Y'all disrespecting y'all loyal listener on the phone, so I'm going to hang this up.
Brother, you enjoy the rest of your afternoon, sir.
All right, Spo.
I holler at y'all, man. Good thing, do y'all thing, bro. March 20th, hit that skating ring, skate zone, 7 p.m. to 12 p.m. I holler at y'all.
All right.
One.
All right, peace.
Yo. Y'all know who that was. Just coming here, just crashing the place. Foolishness.
Nigga, I just couldn't make it, nigga. I went to sleep. I had some other plans. It was like, oh,
It be like that.
I am dead, boy.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I was on the clock. So it is what it is. Anyway, moving on, man. What were we talking about? Oh, the Netflix. The Stronghold,
You
man.
gonna pay it or you ain't.
You
gonna pay it or you ain't.
Because they put out a lot of movies. And then they got big A-listers doing their movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah, they got some good movies, though. Like, what's your boy name who played Deadpool?
Ryan Reynolds.
He been racking up with Netflix.
I call these all COVID movies. They couldn't do nothing. They was not that many.
I don't know about that one, boy, because these are original Netflix movies.
Yeah. Look at the one what was it De Niro them did that was 3 hours long, 3.5 hours long.
Yeah.
That was before COVID.
Yeah, it was original.
What was that?
Yeah, that was Martin Scorsese.
Yeah, Scorsese.
Yeah.
Pesci, De Niro.
You talking about the Union movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like 2019, wasn't it?
That was before
but it
COVID.
was
You
still
just
before
to
COVID.
your point, it ain't
But
about
what
COVID.
I'm saying, the movies that are coming out now, them all COVID movies.
I don't know about that one, bro.
All COVID
Oh,
movies.
man.
I don't know about that. Because people still spending money. You still got Voodoo where you can buy movies. It's like they had different outlets that they could get it. They didn't really have to go to Netflix streaming service.
You know what I didn't know? The Netflix, the guy that owns it, he's married to a sister.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know.
Why you think you got a black category?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
The big
What
dog.
is it, Black Cinema? They say it on there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Clayton.
You Negroes?
The black Godfather's daughter.
Oh, that's his. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. I know what you're saying. That's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's a great story though.
What else we got?
I'm not finished. But it's a great story. So no, I'm just.
He ain't got shit else.
I ain't got nothing. Let me move
Yes.
We was talking about some of the stuff come up in the group, man. One was like, is it possible to live off of $65K with the stay-at-home spouse? You the breadwinner.
2 years ago.
You can do it now.
I don't know, boy.
You got to live inside your means.
I think
Shit.
it's possible.
It's possible.
Where? Not in the city.
I mean,
Of
you might
course
not be in the city. Yeah, but
no, not in the
yeah.
city. That's foolish. In the
Yeah,
city.
you can get it done. I mean, y'all, you know. It
Y'all
ain't too
could.
many rooms in the house, but you know.
Right, you at the grocery store. You ain't eating out. You at the grocery
Is
store.
children involved?
I mean,
Nah.
Oh,
yeah.
pushing it now.
Let's put two children on it.
2 kids,
Yeah.
$65K.
65. How much of your income you think you spend on foolishness?
I would say 30 to 40%.
Ain't no foolishness. That's the kid money.
Yeah, you right.
Like think
So
about
you
it,
got
man.
you got 3 pair of shoes.
Yeah, think about it. You got a pair of work shoes, you got some church shoes, and
some
cut the grass
cut
and
the
everything
grass
else
and
shoes.
go to the grocery
But you
store
probably gonna
shoes.
cut the grass in your work shoes. So you got, you know.
It's possible though.
Yeah, it's possible.
You
dog.
just down bare meat, bare bone minimum.
I mean, ain't no lamb in that house.
Not now.
This is not my conversation. I'm letting y'all have this.
Just saying, bro.
You
Like,
gotta understand.
It's not my conversation. I don't see it.
think about how much fuckery you do with money.
I know. That's why I just didn't even involve myself in that
You see what
conversation.
I'm saying? You take all the fuckery out.
Josh said she knew somebody that did it years ago, but we talking about
I mean,
right
Josh
now.
save money now. She don't even wear socks. What's up, my sister? How you doing?
Hey, man. Y'all been checking niggas in that goddamn group lately, man.
Yeah, she,
Yeah, she definitely.
I don't want to be beside you right now because I think it's coming.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Curtis Clay on next week's show.
it's gonna be interesting.
Man,
Yeah,
he was the
We can
topic
take that show off, right?
What he's not gonna do is take Women's Month and
Go in.
be very disgruntled. That's what
He
he's not
was the
gonna
topical subject in my household last night.
do. Yeah, he,
Really?
misogynistic was a big thing last night, bro.
They went in on him.
We gonna get Kurt. We gonna see if we can get Kurt in the building so he can explain himself.
The color purple syndrome.
He's a good dude. He just he got his views. We all gotta respect his views, no matter.
Fuck that.
God damn, bro. You don't even know that man.
I know, but some shit you just can't respect, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some shit you just supposed to keep quiet, bro. It's like, well, you know, that's how you think. You just don't say this shit out loud.
We're gonna see if we can get Kurt in here next week. Kurt, what's up? Can we get you next week?
Yeah.
I need everybody.
Oh yeah, y'all going multi-platinum next week, goddamn.
Yeah, it might be there might be some cuss words thrown to him next week. But
she ain't gonna come out of pocket and say the N word.
Don't forget it is, Women's Month. Women's History Month. Make sure you post something in the group, about the history of women.
You've been doing an excellent job.
I think it's dope though, man. I'm finding out a lot of things about women that I didn't know. I'm just trying to pick, simple stuff so y'all read it because you know how y'all do.
What did you find out?
I mean, the first bank was open. The first black owned bank was a woman.
Okay. What's the name of the bank?
Oh shit, nigga, I ain't do all that.
Damn it, nigga! I thought you learned something, nigga.
I mean, I learned that the first bank was owned by a black woman. Nigga. Aretha Franklin was the first lady to go in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You telling me that now? I didn't know that.
That's what I didn't know it either. I was like, damn, for real.
Okay.
Yeah. They don't
first
take
woman.
Time to highlight. Yeah.
First woman.
For no color.
Woman. Yeah, no color.
Okay.
First woman.
Right.
That's dope.
Yeah.
There's
a lot of stuff now put out there. They don't want us to know about it.
Yeah, but we got to do our own research. So I'm asking there. I'm challenging all people. You know what I'm saying? That's in the group. Post something this week.
Yeah.
About the history of women.
Melissa, you will tune in when Kurt up in here. Don't do us like that.
Yeah, you don't act like that.
Yeah, he
scoop
gonna
ball head. You know what I'm
he
saying?
like that. You time
Yeah,
man. You know what I'm talking
She
about?
said she was pulling up today.
Oh yeah,
I read that.
Yeah.
But never mind. He turned around and said some shit, so you know how that go.
I don't. What are you talking about, sir?
I'm just talking shit.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking
I can't do him, boy.
I ain't said nothing.
I think it's possible. You just gotta hunker down.
Let me ask everybody this though. That's in a group. That's in the room right now. Is everything that Kurt's saying wrong? Like, is it any any gravy to the mashed potatoes he throwing down?
Any validity to what he's saying? Is there any validity to it?
I mean, I know
he said a little truth. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
that's how he
I
did
know the
it.
word validity, so I just like to use my mashed potato.
Okay, I went to Fulton County schools.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? That's just like never mind. I ain't gonna say that.
We went to school. We went to school when education meant something. We don't know what it means.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I mean,
he a Eminem nigga.
That's something we gotta look at before we get on here and bash them. Or for y'all get on here and bash them. But
who is y'all, man?
I mean, somebody gonna bash them. You know what I'm saying? Especially if Ja around. Ja
she
definitely
she just commented. She says words are out of order and some be missing.
See what I'm saying?
So
that some be missing. That's a shot. You ain't gotta take no shot. You know what I'm saying?
just saying. Him trying to.
We're gonna let Kurt, if he is available, to talk for himself.
And it happens. It happens to me when you text and you got all this energy and you text and you
get missed in translation.
You just be like, dang, what was I trying to say?
I don't know. They got missed in translation though.
It's called edit post.
Cause he stopped for one post and jumped up and made a whole nother post. So I don't know if he got
all right. What y'all not gonna do is sit here and drag my boy. He can't even did the
man. Look here, man. It's like
we not dragging.
We doing like the highlights right now of a.
we doing the recap of the game.
We just doing a recap.
We doing a recap of the game.
Can you let the game happen first?
It happened. We just said.
Oh yeah.
Yesterday's play was.
Yo, I just want everybody to know, and I ain't even talked to Sean about it yet. Me and my good friend Kamisha Marcus are coming up with a water event baseball game.
Ooh.
Where you gotta have on bathing suits and
trunks.
You have to be dressed in swimwear to participate. We gonna do a little game.
How's the water gonna be incorporated? Water balloons or something?
Nah, we gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Where we could slip and slide, that kind of shit.
Oh,
pools to go every
so that's
base.
more like kickball then.
Whatever the game gonna be, it's gonna be. But yeah, we definitely gonna we're working on that now. And is there anybody willing to play kickball with me again this year? I just want to know, anybody want to play kickball with me this year? We won last year. You know, my team was.
We're the champions.
You know, victorious. You know, anybody got any problems with it, come see us. You know, put that out there like that.
Y'all know where we at.
You know what I'm saying? We did not lose. Huh.
But these niggas talking real wreck ball.
Just saying.
Well, we just, sometimes you just got to throw your weight around sometimes.
These some old Cliftondale niggas.
What else we got?
Lately, man, I ain't been seeing too many masks around these parts. And I don't see the news reporting on the deaths of this. Because
it's wartime.
COVID
it's wartime.
No more.
Well, I was overseas over this weekend, and they talked about they lifted it. It's a wrap. But for some reason, COVID was up as well, too.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. That's when I talk about the media, man. Y'all, you got to figure out what's important to you.
Because they say one thing over here, but they saying a whole nother thing across the pond.
I ain't heard them report on the deaths in about 7 months of COVID.
Be healthy. That's all I can tell you. I mean, you put a mask. Let me ask y'all this. Did a mask really help? Is there any proof that the mask really helped?
Nobody knows.
Somebody knows shit. Somebody got paid on this. Somebody know. Like, it depends on what type of mask. Because I done seen people with the, what is it, N95, and they catch it. Right. So I mean,
let's say if you're in a building for 2 hours with the N95, that's how long you got.
Right.
After 2 hours,
switch it out.
You need to put on something else.
No more.
Yeah, like the cloth mask.
That's what I'm saying. Like so I mean,
they no good. The ones
who told us the mask was the way to go?
CDC.
Who them people?
Okay,
the nigga who was in charge at the time was Fauci.
It's called the Center for Disease Control.
I know.
okay.
Oh, I almost put my business out there. Let me relax on that. I know about the mask before you know about the mask, nigga.
Man, look, man. Michael Jackson been wearing the mask.
He been wearing the mask for 30 years, and we made fun of him.
Shit. He knew some, goddamn.
Yeah, Mike knew that nose gonna fall.
Fuck that.
Yeah, man, my bad.
I'm gonna say, because he took that off for the video. So it wasn't about that nose.
Oh, we took it off for the video.
I don't know what he was doing. He was on the whole.
Rest in peace, Mike, though. Yeah, second best artist of all time.
Who the first?
Prince.
Oh, okay. I let that slide.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't agree with you.
I mean, that's
Afro Rican don't call it from.
We're not in the mood with that
Prince.
Shit.
But what I don't like what just happened.
What happened?
The Prince estate told Morris Day in the time he can't use his name no more. Because Prince owned it. So the estate told him you can't use it no more.
What, Morris Day in the time? Or Morris Day P?
He can't say in the time, no. He can still say his name, I'm sure.
I mean,
and he's still gonna get.
Let me ask you this. I'm just asking. They still touring or something?
Yeah, obviously, because he did he came on Instagram or some video and was talking about it. How he was pissed off.
Yeah, he just did an album on.
Yeah,
are y'all checking?
They still
because I got killed for NDRE. So let me need this.
People out there that still listen.
Yeah, you're right.
He just did an album about 2 months ago, and I know he did a video with Trinidad James. Yeah. Yeah, I got to think about it, though. This is a whole nother world we in with this social media stuff.
Morris Day, Trinidad.
You said Trinidad. I didn't know he was still. I thought I see him with these.
He popular overseas, though.
Yeah, he's still a stylist, though.
That's why he wear all the.
He was always a stylist.
All his stuff is different. His stuff is different. He know his stuff, though, now. I give him credit. Like, I look at the one show that he got with the shoes, the two guys, sneakers,
Yeah.
And he goes out of his way to support black sneaker.
Nothing wrong with that. Support
artists.
your people.
Yeah, he goes out of his way to do that. So big ups to Trinidad.
He's a real shoe head, but I actually learned about shoes because of that show.
Yeah,
I didn't know none of that stuff.
Yeah,
I just knew what I like.
That's all I needed.
Yeah, yeah, because they go deep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's educational.
But Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, we gonna do more day like that?
Well, nah. I mean. You was knocking him. You was the one
I didn't knock anybody. So.
You said who's listening, and then you try to cut yourself out.
I'm just saying.
You just being yourself. That's all you're doing.
See, I just saw what is it?
Love remake.
What's that boy name? Rick James. Rick James got a documentary on Prime.
Rich.
Shout out to Buffalo.
Yeah, so
Buffalo,
you know,
Rick.
you used to hear you know how the Dave Chappelle is the jokes about him and Prince going into it. Man, you might want to see that documentary. But
He talks about it.
Yeah, that shit real.
Well, I just want to tell Derek and Melissa, it is Prince. Don't come with the Michael Jackson.
Ain't nobody got time. Them people about what 30, between 30 and 35.
Mid-30s.
Yeah, nobody listen to them people.
Boy, these folk over here cap. But y'all know MJ in the building right here. Y'all know I'm with MJ, man. Come on now.
Prince, man.
He the best to ever do it. That boy copied his style.
Who?
Videos. Who had the best videos? MJ.
Who got the most
Sundays
music?
on lock with them Pepsi.
Who got the most music? Who put out 4-5 albums just to get off his contract and then came back?
Michael Jackson owned the label. Sony. He owned it. Yeah. The Beatles catalog. He owned it.
How many instruments can Mike play?
It don't matter.
Oh, it matters.
We got Quincy beside us, buddy.
Oh, you need help.
Don't matter.
Moving on. Y'all ain't about to
Don't matter.
Because Prince did it by himself and he put out groups
It don't matter.
that ruled the 80s.
Mike put out groups.
I'm listening.
MJJ was a label.
Who?
MJJ
You talking about the little kids?
Who?
No, the Michael Joe Jackson label. That was a record label.
Oh, he said
Brownstone was on that record label.
how many songs they had?
One album.
Shit, they had about 3 albums.
Didn't they need
My
Mike?
point is,
Did they need
that's
Mike to
not
have
what
a hit?
that ain't what my point is. My point
your
is,
point?
Oh no, that was SWV.
he had a record label, buddy. You see, that was my point.
When they verses coming out?
Y'all, you
I got
talking
20
about
minutes.
Quoto? You was talking about the rap.
I got
Quote.
20 minutes. When they verses coming out?
The girl, one of the girls died,
Oh shit.
and the other girl was just in the news a couple of months ago talking about that Kelly Price shit.
What happened? Oh, when she
She was the one who put all that Kelly Price information out there.
she
Oh.
got
Yeah, the
lost
girl.
or something.
Yeah, but that was the girl Nikki from Brownstone that put it all out there in the news.
Jeez, why we do each other like that?
Minding our business is not our thing, bro.
Got that shit right. Say that again, bro. Let the people in the front and
Minding
the
our
back.
business is not our thing.
Brownstone. What song they had? Do it.
Brownstone?
It's gonna come to
And
you.
if
Yeah.
you want
I can't sing. It's
show
heard it through the grapevine. There you go.
No, that wasn't Brownstone.
Yeah, that was Brownstone.
Oh, you just say it right. I heard it to the grapevine.
Yeah, there
Okay,
you go.
good.
I told y'all I can't sing.
Yeah, you sound like Marvin Gaye. With that
I told I can't sing that.
Both of y'all sound terrible.
Oh,
and,
my bad.
It's
My
all
bad.
good. It's all
My
good.
bad. We just trying to
It's
find
all
where we
good. I
belong.
told you I couldn't
You
though.
know?
Yeah, it's all
What else you got, bro?
We got the writers, songwriters are now protesting Spotify. Not only Spotify, they've been petitioning just the royalty committee in general about not getting paid what they should get paid for streams and their royalties. How y'all feel about that?
That's a going thing with artists, man. Been going on for a long time.
Okay, let me say this. Before Joe Rogan thing happened, was they protesting to get more money?
Yeah. Taylor Swift.
Not Spotify. They was going against the royalty.
But Taylor Swift was with Spotify though.
She was.
Yeah, she had all her shit pulled because she was like
Taylor
she
Swift
wasn't.
ain't on Spotify?
Yeah, she had all her shit pulled.
I'm actually surprised. I don't know what Taylor Swift got done.
I didn't know you listen to Taylor Swift like that.
But, you know, she a big commodity for the white people, so it definitely was in the news.
I think at this point, do it yourself.
I just told Sean that.
Do it yourself. Like one thing I listen to. I watch a lot of interviews, and one thing that some of the independent artists saying is it's the freedom to really do what you want to do. Like the one artist said, lazy people need labels.
Yeah.
You know, if you're hungry and you're still trying to get it, you know, you're gonna run it yourself. So I mean, at the point that you run into, you want to, when you go to Spotify and things like that, and you really complaining about what's popping. My question to you is, and it was going back to, are you eating off that Spotify money?
But we're talking about the writers now.
But I mean, everybody need to, at this day and age, man, everybody need to just figure out a way to cut out the middleman. Like look at us, man. We ain't famous at all. We three brothers sit. Well, we ain't famous. Hold on. Let me stop myself.
Yeah,
me and you ain't famous.
Not the Chef Flyy.
Yeah, the Chef Flyy.
Chef Flyy.
I mean, but I'm pretty sure if one of us was a celebrity, things might look a little different for us. But you know, we deep in the mud right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you are that person, why are you still depending on, you know what I'm saying? Like even for writers, y'all control everything. I think a writer controls everything. I was privileged to introduce. I got introduced to a brother from Chef Flyy. That's a writer, and he's a writer. I mean, some of y'all greatest songs that y'all done heard, he wrote them.
Right.
You know, he came out with his own thing. It did what it did. But as far as when he put that pen to that paper, some of the great, I mean, Mariah, Idea, Joe Blow, whatever, he done created some songs that, you know, he couldn't do it himself. But so, I mean, figure out a way to cut the middleman out. It's enough writers, man, that can figure out a way to cut the middleman out. Let's stop. I think us as a people, to really start thinking about stop making somebody else rich for a long period of time. Because everybody, you need to get in the door. You got to get in the door. I understand that.
Right.
But once you get in the door, find a way to stop making somebody else rich. We get comfortable in these situations. So what we do is we sit there.
Right.
But then we complain about when some shit happened. But you didn't have to be there that long because you got in the door. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
The timing be funny too. It be off of somebody else's.
That's
what I saw where you was going.
You know what I'm saying? Like if we wouldn't have found out that Joe Rogan make like $200 million, like would this be such a big thing?
Right.
I mean, should he make $200 million? I don't know, because I don't know what the fuck Joe Rogan do for them, because I don't listen to Joe Rogan
should.
Yeah, so you saying he should.
He's
I don't
the
know what he
flagship
do.
for
well, he is that guy.
You know what I'm saying?
Really. Joe Rogan, that guy.
So my thing is shit.
But people supposed to be able to fuck up though, bro. Because we're human.
Absolutely.
You know, that's just really it, man. Because I might
don't say absolutely, because you was on my head last week.
No. What I said was, do I think he still said? Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We all agreed on that.
Yeah. I don't.
Okay.
Do I think he fucked up? In his circle, that's cool. Joe Rogan couldn't sit in front of me and say that.
Right.
But in his circle, that's cool.
Nobody checking.
Ain't nobody checking that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I got a Puerto Rican homeboy who said, and people look crazy. Yeah. But to me,
he black.
You know what I'm saying?
He black.
But people be looking like, hey man, your man. So I be like, yo, man, he Puerto Rican. Do your history.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I mean,
he black. That's what
I just think in his circles, it's been allowed forever. So Joe rolling with what he know. At the point somebody got to put it together. Joe said nigga on this show. Joe said nigga on this show. What are you trying to get from this? Because it ain't the fact that Joe saying nigga. Joe been saying nigga for 20, 30 years.
You know what it is somebody brought it to NDRE attention.
Oh,
and she spoke on
shit.
Don't and she spoke on
NDRE, bro. They killed me.
But look though.
Ja already said she the one brought the attention.
She brought the attention to it, and then she turned around and she accepted the apology
quick.
You know, no, it ain't even quick. She said it felt sincere when he said it. You know, and then it was a timeline, a timestamp on it too.
This is how I look at celebrities. Y'all got a way to get in contact with each other. At the point that you feel like you got to hit the media first, it's something else to it, man.
See, the thing about the timestamp, it makes a difference for Joe, because Joe has only been with Spotify a year.
See what I'm saying? 200 million.
He was at YouTube before that.
To talk that shit.
So you gotta, it actually weighs up. So it's just like you have a job, you did some bad shit at that job, and then you came over here and be like, well, he ain't do that over here. They paying attention though, because they done called it out. It's like the focus is on you now. Like, you fuck up now.
Hey, I forgot. Did we talk about this? The T.I. and Godfrey thing. Did we talk about this?
You made
amongst each other in the group.
Yeah, you made a post in a row about it. But
yeah,
other than that, ain't nobody.
Cool. I like myself. I'm pretty cool.
I did. I'll tell you what I said. I don't know who Godfrey is. So I just did it, pulled up his resume, and saw the biggest thing he had on there was soul playing. And so I cracked jokes off of that. So, because the way he was doing it, he sounded like entitlement to stand up. He had a voice of entitlement. Like, man, you talking about a superstar though, bro.
I'm gonna say this. In his profession, I knew who Godfrey was.
Me too.
I damn sure know who Godfrey was. If we got 3, let's use us. If we got 3 podcasts lined up, people come out to see us, and by the views or popularity, whatever, we're the biggest. You're not going on after me.
But see, that's not how that rolls, though, bro. The owner of that building asked T.I. to go on because he's trying to do business with T.I.
That's fine. And
even if you listen to the conversation,
T.I. feel that.
T.I. hollered at Godfrey about it, and he said he was cool.
He said, yeah,
and he kind of forgot that he said that.
I listened to their conversation.
He was super aggressive.
Who was super aggressive?
T.I.
Shit, I will be too.
For what?
Because the thing about it is, if you brought that to the public.
That's how y'all handle things. T.I. is the epitome of going public. Don't cut me off because that's your homeboy. Don't cut me off because that's your homeboy. I'm just saying, the public is his thing.
No, what I'm saying is he brought that to the public. So nobody knew about it at the end of the day till Godfrey made it known.
Okay.
This is how I feel. I've been to a lot of comedy shows, and once the headliner go on,
I get the whole.
My brother, I gave you the flow. Can I have the flow for a minute?
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
You got your Julio. I just want to talk to. I want to talk to the people a little bit. People, can I talk to you?
I got to break out the
sauce. Can I talk to you? But once the headliner go on, after that the lights come on. Y'all got 15 minutes. Get up out of here.
Pretty much.
You know what I'm saying? Now the owner, that's his place. He decided what he wanted to do. Godfrey did say, "I don't care. Let him go on." But he did say, "I ain't watching him." They took it and they ran with it.
He said he don't watch nobody, though.
And that's what I'm saying. But they took it and ran with it. That's the thing. You got these 2 black men arguing over an amateur because he is amateur.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
And a guy that's been doing it for 20
years. But he the reason why comedy still lasts in Atlanta, though. He the money who spent. He on one of these nightclubs out here that y'all go to. He the man who been behind these comedians back here.
That's fine, but at some point, and this was the argument I was having with some people. And they say, "Oh well, the money, and he's a superstar. He probably drew the tickets in." And
he's a superstar in rap music.
In rap, so when now you're stepping into
superstar, period.
No, you can't step into this room where this dude been in here for 20 years and go straight to the top. That's what Godfrey.
Let me ask you this. Hold on.
I'm gonna sing y'all some. Hold
on. Because you've been interrupting us all night.
No, what I'm saying, I'm gonna sing y'all something.
Would he go on after Eddie Murphy? If Eddie Murphy came or Martin Lawrence, would he go on after them?
Would the owner had asked him to go on?
It don't matter. It does not matter.
The owner knew who Godfrey was because he had him at his spot.
He was headlining.
He had him at his spot.
Headline.
I got you.
So would he ask him to go on after one of them? What you think?
After Eddie Murphy.
I know you're gonna give me a political correct answer, but go ahead.
Nah. I said would the owner had asked him to go on after Eddie Murphy?
Why Godfrey can't get the same respect?
Y'all asking the wrong person. I don't know. I just told y'all. I didn't know who that Godfrey was.
But we talking about respect for the art.
I dig that. He do respect the art.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm talking about even the business owner. Like if T.I., and I'm not saying he doesn't respect art, but if I'm coming into you, that's like me coming to your kitchen and saying I'm a let me chop my stuff up first and do this and put my plate out as soon as you finish yours. You can be like, hold on, homeboy, you ain't even got your own dishes in here. Just out of respect, I'm gonna say, hey, Mike, is it all right if I come in here and do it this way? Let me know when I can get in. Versus, I'm showing on the street. So when I get in here, this how it's gonna go down.
See, first of all, T.I. is a walking business, so he is a superstar. The whole thing, like I said, I didn't know who Godfrey was. If y'all say he funny, he is what he is. I don't know him as a big dog, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have to throw some shit at me for me to look at him. All I know is him being in Soul Plane. So I'm not privileged to that. I can name y'all about 30 comics, and Godfrey ain't in one of them.
That don't mean he ain't.
That's what I'm saying. Is I just don't know who he is. Right. So I'm not taking nothing from him. I just didn't know who he was. That's why I was cracking jokes, bro. That's what we do.
I don't know what you're doing. You got real heavy on this side.
No,
pulled the drink out and everything. You know what I'm talking about? Go ahead, bro.
I've been out. So anyway, I didn't know who he was. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I still don't know who he is in the comedy realm, but even Tip said he was a big dog. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
Who?
T.I. said he was a
the
big
next
dog.
day he called into Godfrey's show.
I heard all that.
Yeah.
He said he was a big dog. But my whole thing
He also
is
said that he's exception to the rule.
he is. That's what I'm really trying to tell y'all, bro. Because he is that guy.
In Atlanta?
Period.
You think he can go somewhere else?
We just start naming superstars.
I don't think if Eminem went to be a comedian,
he could sell out, bro.
The only place he gonna do that at?
Nah, he gonna sell out,
Let me
bro.
finish.
Because he already a walking fan base.
Let me finish. Only place he going on after the headliner, if he just getting into it, is Detroit.
He's got a walking fan base. He gonna stand that. He gonna
listen
sell
to what
out.
I'm saying. Only place he's going on after the headliner is Detroit. If Eminem was to get into being a stand-up,
we are in Atlanta where this happened at.
Godfrey
but Godfrey, he even said it though. He was like, fuck it.
That's his city. But
That's his city.
He ain't better than me at this, so I'm not watching it.
He just said he ain't watching it though.
And it got back. Media pushed it. Oh, he hating on T.I.
I wouldn't even brought that up though. The conversation.
What you mean?
Because in the same regards as he's saying this shit, he's saying he respect the man, but he putting it out there in the atmosphere.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Did everybody run with that, and T.I. seen the opportunity to once again be part of the conversation, and he took it?
Repeat that.
Did everybody blow it out of proportion, and T.I. seen the opportunity to be at the dinner table for a conversation? Did he take it?
I don't know. He already had some shit going on, so you might have to say something.
I'm gonna have to say yes, and I'm gonna say this not as a knock on T.I.
It ain't a
but
knock,
he knows his worth, and T.I. is gonna respond to anything because he know he has a huge following on social media.
Right.
And anytime he go live, people is jumping in with the quickness.
Right.
You know what I mean, so I feel like, and he also feels that he has to uphold a certain level.
You face the camera, man. I don't need all that battery.
I mean, I'm just looking at you, brother.
T.I. feels he has to have this certain level, this certain standard that he on
right
all the time, and so that's why he gonna jump right in. But I commend him and both. I commend both of them for squashing it the very next day.
Yeah, real quick.
That's what needs to happen. Yeah. You know what I mean? Go on and say what you got to say. I'm gonna say what I got to say, but let's go ahead and get this. And that's why Godfrey was like, that's why I called it. It was.
No. It was 2 days.
About 2 days.
Yeah,
what happened was
it wasn't long though.
He put it out, and then I think T.I. was on the Corey Holcomb show that same day it came out.
Well, you know,
and Corey ran it up, and so
he posed to.
Then Godfrey got on his live with a bunch of comedians. This. I saw it now.
Yeah. So let me ask you this: you brought up a point. You know, I pay attention to detail. You brought up a point on how Godfrey, the best thing you saw him on was Soul Plane.
Yeah, I was talking shit.
Right.
Come on,
but you know, Corey Holcomb, what's the biggest thing he's been on?
Shit.
Oh, bro, Corey Holcomb was big. Period.
I agree. I agree with that.
I don't know. Some people could say Wildin' Out. Some folks say Black Jesus.
Hey man, I like Corey Holcomb.
I do too.
He been on the Community.
I went to see him. I went to see him when he came to town.
I don't know, but I've been following Corey Holcomb since his days on.
I like Corey Holcomb
on BET.
I'm not saying I don't like him. What I'm saying is they don't have to be as big as far as movies.
Nigga, I know who Godfrey is. He was on that Fox TV show back in the day. I'm cracking jokes around here, man.
Okay, they're jokes. They're jokes.
Yeah, I been told y'all I was cracking jokes. Man, I
didn't know.
I live in a household.
I'm drinking.
Man, I love comedy.
Move it on, man. Move it on.
I love comedy. He's an impersonator just like Affion and Crocker. They work together.
Yeah.
I know who the guy is.
Shout out to them, both of them brothers.
But damn it, y'all know I'm in Atlanta, boy. I got to ride for Atlanta, boy.
There we go.
Yeah, that's all it was.
That's all we wanted to say.
We got 25 minutes just because he wanted to ride for 2 blocks.
We gonna ride, folks. We gonna ride.
Shout out to both of them brothers for making peace.
Yes, indeed, man. I love how they handle it.
What else we got, though? What else we got?
His name was Gaiman, bro. You thought I was going to let it go?
This name was Gaiman on that motherfucker.
Y'all thought I was going to let it go? I ain't going to let it go, boy. The nigga name was Gaiman, boy. He got to get these jokes, folks.
What else we got?
Do I have something? I don't know if I got nothing else.
I got to ask y'all a question.
Yeah, I think that's it, bro.
Are we supposed to judge people off perception?
I don't.
Oh, that's a good one.
I mean, you know.
Give me a second.
Yeah, are we supposed? You're not supposed.
All right, I won't say I don't, but Brittany Renner, my perception ain't right now. So I say I can't say I do that.
Right.
Yeah, because the way she perceives herself in the world is whorish.
Who we talking about again?
Brittany Renner, PJ Washington, baby mama.
I don't know who PJ Washington is.
He play basketball.
Who he play for?
Hornets.
The Hornets.
Okay.
She an Instagram model.
Oh, the little young chick. The chick that go after the young.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
The first story I heard of this where she kind of groomed him. He's younger than her. How much younger is?
6 years.
6 years. So she go after
people the same age.
She really out here doing.
She about to be
recruiting.
30.
She's out recruiting for young boys and having a baby.
She made him when he was 18 though.
So that's all I know about her.
I mean, that is what. What was his daddy?
We know.
What was his daddy?
So you saying the perception?
Men don't get this nigga no love. He's supposed to know the game right now. He's an athlete too, so yeah, I feel him. But her perception to the world for me.
I mean, just think about it. Like, you know, a lot of things don't happen because of the perception. You know that should happen. You figure, let's say a guy walking, y'all interviewers, right? Y'all got a business. Guy walking in your office, you know, he got his big chain on. He's pants sagging. You know that the definition of urban, you know, in today's society. Mm-hmm. Like, do y'all judge him off his appearance? Mm-mm. And the reason I say this is because Kurt put up, and I ain't trying to throw him up under the bus. He's actually, you know, if he want to defend himself on what he posted, that's fine. He put up a post about grandfathers against today's mothers, but the picture he put up was a, you know, old man and a young kid back in the day, and then he put up a picture of a lady
half naked.
She was naked, tattoos.
Pose.
And my thing was it's a million pictures of women out in this world. Why did you pick this one?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And not dealing with the subject matter, but how we know that lady's not a nurse in her daytime and nighttime. She tattoos. So obviously she's into tattoos. How she know she's not? Right. She's not a body artist. Right. Like, we don't know. Like, so do we? What I'm saying is, do we judge people off of the perception that they, you know?
I think human nature, yes. In human nature, until you make contact with that individual to find out who they are and how they move. Yeah, you look at somebody. You'll be lying if you say you look at everything and you don't have something in your mind already stacked up to how you think this person is.
I'm going to get this one to you, Mike. Let's take Jay-Z, for instance, right? Jay-Z's got a seat at the table for in the owners for the NFL, right? Mm-hmm. Do you think he's looked at as a guy that came from nothing to made himself a billionaire, or he still looked at as, I'm a black man. This black man is at our table.
How he looked at him as a black man, because he got locks. So they're clean cut.
He ain't got locks. He got dreads. Yeah. Them ain't locks. He got
locks. You know, dreads is a...
his is dreads.
Yeah. No, those are locks.
No locks. He got locks.
We don't dread anything, man.
Yeah,
I'm still Rasta.
Yeah.
I might not have my locks.
The name dread is like dreadful.
Yeah, you got locks.
Locks is the actual word for the hairstyle.
Those are locks.
You just learned something today.
I'm going to learn it. I'm going to look it up.
I got you. I mean, you can look it up.
Yeah. You know I had them down here.
My man.
Those are locks, bro.
I had him to the shoulder. If I could find that picture, I'll put it up.
Sean, I had him down.
That picture.
He did. Yeah.
We know that picture is probably black and white. Don't spit in the microphone.
You a dirty motherfucker for that. But no, I'm just saying, like let's take like just situations like that. Mm-hmm. Like, is success managed? Is success achieved based on your appearance?
No.
You think not?
Sir, it depends on what avenue you in. If you're talking about business, no, not at all. You look at Bill Gates. Look at Jimmy Buffett. Them guys, they in skippers and You know what I mean? They made
But that's
that
how
they
rich white people
self-made.
dress, though.
Right. But so for us to look that way, we not supposed to be, or you can't look at, like you said, even the way Jay-Z dresses now. You can't look at him and tell how much money he got. He walked around. He was at the Super Bowl in jogging pants and a T-shirt. Looked like the T-shirt was pulled on by Ivy for about 20 minutes before he got there. But he was there. He had no chain on nothing. You couldn't tell how much money he had.
Man, it's a sporting event.
Still, look at how many sporty. Look at all the other folks that come in there with all they drip on. Yeah, that's my first time ever using that word.
It's too old to be using drip.
Yeah,
but it's cool.
It's a sporting event, though, man.
Yeah, that's different.
I agree.
If he came in a suit on, I look at him like he was crazy.
Let's go to the next house game and let's look at what them folks was wearing right down the front row.
But what I'm saying is, should we judge them based on their appearance?
Yeah, but see, you got to attend.
I say no.
It's different than having somebody attend a sporting event because, like, I could work downtown in the office and, hey, man, I got tickets to the game. I ain't got time to run home
and change
and then suit. I might can change out my shoes.
You know, some folks do. They just put the jersey on over their college shirt.
That's real.
I see that a lot.
Why I got to do that? Though?
But like,
just,
I might have to just change out these wing tips, bro.
I'm keeping wing
I get
tips
that.
on.
You know what I'm saying? I got some. I'm gonna keep some shoes in the trunk.
I'm keeping
I'm
wing
saying,
tips
you know,
on.
I'm with you, right?
I might just take the wing tips off because wearing a suit and tennis shoes is still fly.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my tie off and put my tennis shoes on.
I'm keeping the whole thing on.
With the shoes.
Yeah.
Okay. They doing that. Larry David good for that. Curb Enthusiasm.
I mean, I just you know we look at things like when we came up. Remember going to church, and your minister, he had on the full suit. Mm-hmm. You know.
Yeah, but times have changed.
But has times changed or people changed?
Both. And I'm gonna say I was just having this conversation. I grew up going to church and Sunday wear, which was a button up.
I'm gonna put that in quotations.
And and some slacks, and need be, a suit and whatnot. I didn't go in there wearing tennis shoes.
It was called your good clothes back then.
They were called your good clothes.
Good clothes.
When I got in my high teens, maybe 17 or 18, we started going to a different church, and they come as you are.
Exactly.
And now I see white kids coming in there with tennis shoes and all that on. I wasn't used to that. So it was like, I never switched up, though, because I've already been taught a certain way.
Right.
So going to church, I ain't putting on no tennis shoes, but I've seen people go to anything as far as funerals and be having on tennis shoes, and I'm like, I wasn't raised like that, bro.
I couldn't do that.
I wasn't raised like that. Big mama didn't raise me like that, bro.
Right.
But I think that has to do with the timing, though. But
so, are you saying that when you see that, is it something in our mind automatically that just says? And I say yes. Like, let's use that example you use at a funeral, and then when I look and I see somebody that's, say, in their 20s, and they come to a funeral in a t-shirt and jeans and tennis shoes. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, nobody has shown them anything, or they not at a level to where they can respect this. And it's not a thing of not respect. They just probably ain't never bought no suit or no shoes in there. But like you said, growing up in a certain tradition, you got some church shoes, some slacks, and a button down. It might be one.
Why we call them church shoes?
That's what they was. They was worn to church.
That's the only time we wore them. But now we grown with dress shoes.
They dress shoes.
Yeah, but back then, they used church shoes. You weren't wearing your church shoes in school, was you?
I went to private school for a couple of years, bro.
Shout
out to Eastside Vicaria.
That's above me.
Y'all don't know about it.
Public school.
My daddy wasn't
public school. That's
my pops wasn't with that.
Right. I'm above that. Public school.
Whatever.
That's a whole conversation right there.
I'm just saying, like, do we miss out on a lot in people because we judge them based on
perception?
Yeah.
I think that's if you don't take the time to interact. Yeah,
you can
definitely.
But do you not take the time to interact because of what you see?
You can.
Yes.
Like, think about it. Yes. We and we've done it on the show before. We've talked down, well, not talked down, but we've criticized a lot of young men based on the fact that their pants are sagging. Mm-hmm. But if you look at the industry, a lot of millionaires pants sagging. So are we paying attention to the wrong thing?
But being a millionaire doesn't mean that you're a genuine person. So where's our measure?
Your pants sagging don't make you ingenuine either.
Yeah, but they're not getting taught at home that they need to pull them pants up.
But who just say they need to? Like you said, time changes. And I'm just asking.
I know you're playing devil's advocate.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you run, you can't run if your pants sag.
What are you running for?
I don't know, but you're a black. But if you run, you can't run with your pants.
I mean, because a lot of people that we, I ain't gonna say look up to, but a lot of people we interested in, we like whatever. Pastor Kenyon, I think his name is. Mm-hmm. He does. I've watched many episodes of his on, what I'm saying, or many on Sundays. Sometimes he wears a suit, sometimes he doesn't.
That's a bald headed dude.
Kind of brown skinned guy. Yeah. Sometimes he wears a suit, sometimes he doesn't. Does the message? Should I lose the message based on the fact that he's not up there in a suit looking stuffy?
Nah. Because you already the game done already changed already. Because you said up there in the suit. I went to church. These dudes had robes on.
I mean, but I'm just
just saying for the place.
No, I dig it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like that's how how you know time has changed.
Right. I went the last church that I was going to. It's called Impact. It was off of Cascade and Peoples.
Over there by Cleveland. Yeah.
Well, no, it was close over there by the West End.
Stewart, yeah.
And so it was a young minister. But everybody in there had on regular street clothes, and he also wore street clothes. But his messages were so straight to the point.
Come as you are.
Yeah, so it was like, nah, I'm not going to look at him differently just because. And then when you left, he was standing out there greeting everybody. Mm-hmm. That don't really happen no more nowadays. You find it. But, yeah.
See, they did come as you are to get the youth to come to church.
Right.
So I grasp why they did that. So I get it. Yeah. But,
But I just wanted to hit y'all with that before we got up out of here.
Yeah, that was good. I like that. You always come with it. Nah, let me backtrack. You come with stuff, Eric. I'm not gonna say always. You come with stuff.
Dum 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 dum. Boom boom. Shots fired.
Hey, but y'all, we appreciate y'all hanging out with us again. First off, make sure you tell your friends about this podcast, Soundproof Hunger Room, at YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. If you're on Facebook, you want to try to get in the group. That's where it go down. Okay? Try to get in the group. Be friends with somebody. Also know that March 20th, y'all heard the Afro Rican call in earlier. If you missed it, hit the rewind when this go up after we get off of here. And be down there at that skating rink, because y'all been on that boy head for over a year. And it's his fault. But he put it together, and y'all put the heat on him. Y'all show up and show out.
Ladies, I need y'all to fill this seat for 1 week. Not next week, probably the week after, so we can prepare. But I want a woman that can sit here and talk that shit to sit down with us and have a conversation the 3rd week of March.
Start with it?
Yeah. Because it's the first week.
Okay. I've been drinking.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But so, if you feel like you can sit down and talk to us, if you're in the metro, do I say the metro, or can I just say Atlanta area?
Just say it.
I don't want to offend nobody here.
Just say it.
Just
on the south side. If you're on the south side.
With an F.
With an F. South side.
Okay. You see how confused I got that fast?
It's okay.
But if you can sit down and talk to us, come talk to us. We just want to. I just want to celebrate Women's History Month with a woman that's actually sitting in studio with us, and we can sit there and talk about things about like what is it like to be a woman. Why are you proud to be a woman? Why are you irritating as a woman? No, I'm just playing.
I'm not the one.
But Curtis Clay, Kevin Samuels of the group. They looking for you next week, brother.
They got the axe out for that, man.
Yeah. I just want to get him in the studio. I want to talk to him. I want him to talk to us. I want him to talk to everybody.
But he'll make it clear when he get in.
Curtis
he's very well
Curtis
spoken.
Clay If you want to bring all the drama, come to the League of Extraordinary Asshole podcast. We with that shit.
Absolutely.
You can come holler at us. Yeah. It's an open floor, my brother. Say whatever the hell you want to say. Because I got a team, baby.
Right. He got 3 disgruntled brothers that sit there and talk crazy.
That shit. You can talk that crazy shit on now, but I'm letting you know.
Promote it.
Shout out to Burke and Easy. Bakari still with y'all?
Bakari still with us, man.
And shout out to Bakari too. Shout out to Controversial Lab. Shout out to Just Listen. The brothers over at Never Play Yourself.
Shout out to Just Listen. Y'all niggas got them taking photo shoots and shit.
That's the drinking.
He just wanted to say photo shoots.
Shout out to my boy Early Dismissal. We got to get you on the show.
They had me dying laughing last week.
Yo, if you're in Atlanta, man, get out there and enjoy this weather. It's gonna be 80 tomorrow, then it's gonna be 60 on Monday. So you know how y'all do. Y'all be hoodied up and
it's supposed to be raining next week. So
you know,
back in the house.
Get y'all passports.
Shout out to Nickel City Bully though. You know what I'm saying? Nickel City Bully.
He been dropping in and out.
I mean,
he on vacation.
Yeah, he on vacation.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ja Skincare. Shout out to So Good. The only barbecue sauce or barbecue sauce that I'm using.
Eat it with a straw.
Yeah, shout out to Corporate Smoke. Shout out to
Should we do Totem Carrot?
Absolutely. Shout out to Oprah's favorite gift for purchase of the year.
Yeah.
Totem Carry.
Them things all over the place. Beautiful.
And our homeboy, we can't forget him. Towns Way.
Towns Way. Oh.
Shout out to the Towns Way.
Shout out my boy Mizzo, Mike.
I mean, Mike need to come back too.
He ready to come back.
I want him to come back with a dashiki on or something though, because you know
he just got some kind of nomination, a whole new title.
Yeah,
I had to let him explain.
And shout out to Robert Williams.
Yeah,
Rob just went to Giza. Yeah, he just went to Giza. So shout out to him. Yeah. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all don't need a shout out. Some of y'all need to sit down somewhere. But I'm gonna shout y'all out. What else you got, Mike?
At the League of Extraordinary Assholes.
Shout out to the League of Extraordinary Assholes.
We on all platforms.
All platforms.
Chef Flyy with 2 Y's. Holla at me, man. Personal private chef, man.
And let me tell y'all about his cooking. The man is extraordinary. He's extraordinary. He definitely get down in that kitchen.
On part. On part. Yeah, y'all be easy.
And I forgot to shout you out because I didn't want to. I ain't forgot. I just decided not to. I'm out.
God, niggas crazy.